The following episode of Good Friends, Better Enemies podcast discusses unproven claims, allegations, and controversial theories. Nothing here is presented as fact unless legally documented. The opinions that are discussed in this episode are of our own personal beliefs, and that alone. It is up to you to decide what feels like truth and what feels like myth, and to answer the question, did he do it?
What's one misconception about you?
There are no misconceptions about me.
Want to hit them with that pure, uncut, 1,000% who we are.
I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
Why are you laughing for?
Your face is fucking great.
Oh, in that picture? It's so
Just fucking annoyed as hell for nothing. No reason.
And you're just so happy. Like, so
I know.
happy.
I love that.
It's so good.
That's great.
Oh, it's so good. All right. Welcome, everyone, to another round of friendly fire. That was where my gat's going off, if you didn't hear it.
No. You don't need to go down that road. I mean, do you?
No.
No. We can do without that.
We could take that out.
Yes, sir.
All
Please.
right, we'll take that out. So that's,
Right.
I think the episode hasn't even started yet, and I have to edit it.
Kibosh on it.
Edit within 8 fucking seconds.
Listen, man.
That's a record.
Don't be using fucking machine guns in the beginning of the episode.
Fair enough.
All right.
All right, ladies. Should I do that all over again?
I guess. Unless you're really going to keep it in.
Why? I don't give a fuck.
You know what? Keep it in.
Keep it
man.
in. Keep it in. Fuck
You
it.
wanna shoot people and cause chaos everywhere you go? Then go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an interesting episode. First of all, our first true crime episode. We talked about we definitely want to handle some true crime, and it's interesting that this is the first one that we're doing. It's very topical right now. It's on the pulse. I mean, there is nothing hotter than this topic right now, and we are calling this episode "Did He Do It?" Mark,
Let's go.
how are you, bud?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing fucking phenomenal.
You know, I just want to say that this case breaks my heart. Just want to say that.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I was a Diddy fan back in the day.
Yeah, but who wasn't?
I'm sure. You know, I remember back in the day, he always got like clowned. Back in the day, by a lot of people that I knew personally.
Really?
Yeah. Why do you like him? He's a cornball. They thought he was gay back then. I used to hear gay and all that shit.
See, I never got that from people. Anyone that I hung out with, I mean, was either loved it or hated it. I mean, yeah. So I guess clowning would fall in line with hating. So yeah.
He always. I mean, I'm talking about the 90s when I was a kid in elementary school. They used to make fun of him.
Dude, I can still remember when No Way Out came out, that album.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. I mean, and dude, hit after hit after hit after hit. It was like 7, 8 hits on that album, right?
Hit Parade. Fucking Hit Parade. You know what? Hold on one second.
How many anthems did he have back then, man?
Oh, forget it. I mean, just that album alone. So let's see. Hold on. I have the album in front of me. No Way Out intro. Obviously nothing. Victory. Come on. Right off the fucking bat.
Right
Victory.
off the bat.
Right off the bat. Do you remember that video, too, that they put out for Victory?
Yeah.
Jesus. It was like a
So
movie.
you got Biggie and Busta on there.
Yep. I mean,
You got Benjamin's.
Yeah.
Right?
No. So it was Victory, which had Biggie, George, what the fuck? What's going on here? And then Been Around the World, obviously featuring Mace and Biggie. What You Gonna Do wasn't bad. Don't Stop What You're Doing with Lil' Kim. If I Should Die Tonight interlude with Carl Thomas. Do You Know? Young G's with Jay-Z and Biggie. Come on.
Yeah, not one of my favorites.
No, but still
and
good.
you would think it would be, right? Like a banger, but I don't know. That one,
I Love You, Baby.
Yeah, dude, that song's hot.
That is. Obviously.
When we sing it on here?
Do it. I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you.
Mommy been a king. I want to be your papi chulo. Can't you see? That song, I played that song 100,000 times probably back in the day.
And then obviously the huge song "I'll Be Missing You," which I mean, you couldn't go anywhere without hearing that song.
It was everywhere.
Everywhere.
It was like that, and Celine Dion was on like constantly. My heart will go on, and I'll be missing you.
That was it. It was those two.
I had the Black Rob song on there too, man. Don't forget that.
Didn't I say that one? I thought I did.
Oh, you said I love you. Oh, I'm thinking of Senorita.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I did say. Well, I didn't say Senorita. I said the other one. All right.
Yeah, I was thinking of Senorita. No, Black Rob. No, the I Love You Baby is crazy, that song.
Yeah. All right. So, before we get into the Diddy of it all, we have some business to take care of. So, what we
What's
are going
that?
to do is we are going to announce the winner of the Lego set. And Mark, what your job is...
Oh, tell me it's me.
No. So, your job for me...
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Why is he in here?
Hold on. It's scrolling, so everything is randomized right now. When you say stop, Mark, the person that pulls up on this is going to be the winner of the Lego set. Are you ready?
I'm going to count to three.
Hold on.
I'm going to count to three.
I got to get a drum roll in here.
1,
Oh,
2, 3.
Ryan McKeefrey.
Dude, I'm going to have to buy it off you, Ryan. Sorry.
So Ryan McKeefrey has won the Lego set for Michael Myers. We will get that out to you. I will reach out. And there you go. Congratulations. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for posting. And that is what it is. All right, Mark.
All right.
Are we ready?
I've been ready.
Are you?
I've been ready for this.
All right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Our first true crime episode, Diddy Do It. Now, Sean Diddy Combs, rap icon, fashion tycoon, global celebrity. Everybody knows the name. Everybody knows everything about Diddy. But obviously, behind everything, behind the platinum plaques, the success, there's a massive dark shadow that looms over his legacy, and we are going to break it all down tonight. Combs hustled from the start, interned at Uptown Records, and apparently lived by two truths. Power is taken and not given, and music moves the world. I agree with that.
That is true.
I love music.
On both points.
Yeah.
Both points.
I mean, I fucking love music, and to be honest with you, you can't give power. You have to take that shit.
I couldn't live without music.
No.
It's been a driving force in my life since I was a little kid.
Yep. And
That's it. I mean,
what's
he's 100% right.
Yeah. What's crazy about Diddy? We'll call him Diddy for the rest of the show. That's fine. Diddy Combs.
I call him Puffy still.
Puffy.
Because I'm old. I guess I'm old.
Why
I'll
did
call
he
him
change
Puffy.
it from Puff Daddy to Diddy?
Because Biggie used to call him Diddy.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
Biggie was calling him Diddy back in the 90s. So,
Okay.
I guess he did it as a homage.
All right. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
I mean, listen, he did discover incredible talent. Mary J. Blige, Jodeci, Mace, Biggie. We were just talking about Biggie. I mean, the dude put people on the map, but, I mean, there was some, we'll call it some toxic leadership behind the scenes. I mean, apparently, former Bad Boy acts spoke of very heavily one-sided contracts, never saw any royalties, they never had control of their stuff. I saw a claim that Mace had to pay millions of dollars just to get the rights to his own fucking music. And listen, this isn't the first time we've heard about stuff like this. If you're a fan of pop music, you've probably heard the story of Michael Jackson and the Beatles. Possibly even more so recently, you've heard of Taylor Swift having to create the Taylor version album so she could get her own rights back to her own fucking music. It happens all the time.
NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. I mean, it's Britney Spears. It's happened all down the line. Man.
All down the line. It's not uncommon, but it still sucks.
100% it sucks.
Yeah, it's your shit.
It's your shit that you worked on. This guy didn't work on it.
No, I mean, he produced it, but that's...
Yeah, I mean, listen,
Yeah,
air quotes, produced. He didn't produce shit. Him going in the studio and going, yeah, over your track doesn't mean he produced it.
yeah.
You listen. This guy had the hitmen. He had a whole team back there. He didn't fucking do shit.
No.
But I will give him credit in the fact that he did have the ear for what a hit was.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
You
right.
know what I mean? So like he'd be probably sitting there and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, I know this is gonna hit, and this one isn't." You know?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I mean, we invented the remix, so I mean,
He really did though. He really did. I mean, I can't knock him.
no, you can't, unfortunately. But I mean, you're 100% right. He definitely had an ear for what was great music, and I think that got to his fucking head because it just clearly, as we will unravel and we'll see. I mean, so much shit went to this man's head, so much. He was a doofy little kid. I mean, if you watch the most recent documentary, they talk about how he was just some doofy kid, whatever that fucking haircut was called back in the day. I don't even remember. But he listen, he took everything. I'm not going to say he earned all of his shit, but we'll figure it out. I mean, I don't know. So,
well, the thing with him was like he was so ruthless and he was so driven.
Yeah.
That he didn't give a shit whose head he had to step on in order to make it. He's one of those guys that was like, I'm going to make it, and it's either you get on board now or fuck you.
Now, what is your personal
Seems
opinion?
that way.
What's your personal opinion on somebody that's like that? Like somebody that is so... Because there are two optics to that. If you're so driven that it's you focus only solely on your success and don't care about who you take out in the process.
Well, I think like to reach that level, you got to be selfish.
Okay.
You know, you have to step on other people's heads. You have to miss birthdays. You have to miss, occasions. You have to sell out people sometimes.
Good
Yeah.
guy
You have to have favorable contracts.
Exact
You know, in your
the federal
favor.
government
Yeah,
brought him
I
in
agree.
for sex
Wait,
trafficking
yo,
charges.
pause
It was
that. I can
confirmed
hear it
that
in my
Diddy
thing.
was truly
Sorry, hold
deeply
on.
evil.
What
The
timestamp
evidence-
was that? 19. Hold on one second. Thank you for calling.
So,
me,
like,
by the way.
yeah, I can still hear that shit.
I haven't stopped it yet. That's why.
All right.
I thought I did. No, maybe I didn't.
Yeah, but you know, like, I think like in order to reach that level, you kind of have to have that cutthroat mentality of nobody's gonna stand in my way.
Right.
I'm gonna go get it, and that's it. And you know what? Like, a part of me respects it because I never had that edge to me. I couldn't do that. My first thought, you know, if I ever became famous or rich, was who I'm going to take care of.
Okay.
That's like how I think.
We've definitely talked about that for sure.
Yeah, that's the first thing I think of is who I would bring along for the ride or who I would help out, you know, or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at stepping on other people's heads and watching them drown while I succeed. I'm not. I don't like that, but I understand the people that do. I understand that where they're coming from.
See, but I'm in the same boat as you. Like, let's take this podcast for instance. Like, obviously our goal is to really be successful with this. And I mean, we're coming up and it is what it is, but I would never say, like, if somebody came to me and was like, listen, we want you to be successful, but that other guy, we don't see him in your future. You're going to have to let him go. I would not do it. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't do it either.
No, I'm like, listen, no, he comes along with me. It's a package deal. No, I'm sorry. It is what it is.
But there's guys like him that would sell you out in a heartbeat
Right.
to get to the next level.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like a part of me will be like, okay, I kind of get that, because if that's your goal in life is to be number one, unfortunately, you can't. It's a lonely journey. I'll just say that it's a lonely trip,
And you got to be accepting of that.
and you have to know, like, hey, I'm willing to sell at anybody in a heartbeat for me to keep my spot.
Fair
you know,
Yeah. I mean, listen.
and that's common.
Yeah.
The common thing.
The weird thing is he's not from the streets. He wasn't like one of these like, oh, you know, I had to, you know, sling drugs and do that. Like, he had a good fucking life. It wasn't.
He did, but kind of didn't too, because you know his dad, you know, wasn't around. His mom, I heard, beat the fucking shit out of him bad.
Right.
You
So
know,
fair
a
enough.
lot.
Yeah.
You know, his mom was really abusive.
Yeah.
And that's my theory of why he is the way he is with women.
Yeah.
I think that's put a bad taste in his mouth for women.
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's where he gets it from. And his, his dad not being around, his dad getting murdered in the streets, I'm sure lingered over his, in his mind forever.
Possibly. Yeah.
So, like, while he didn't have maybe the struggle of other people, he had his own struggles, though.
Yeah.
No,
I actually, when you put it that way, I completely agree. It's definitely tough when you don't have a father figure growing up. Your mother's essentially, for all intents and purposes, a piece of shit, beating you.
Well, I don't know if she was a piece of shit. I just know she was really abusive.
Well, that's a piece of shit. I'm just saying. I'm calling it like I sees it.
I don't know. That's just the way it was back then. I don't know, dude.
It's tough.
Like, yeah, it's a hard thing because I'm not a parent, so I don't know how that is.
Fair enough. So the question here is, everything we just talked about, are we talking, is that part of the business or is that exploitation? And I mean, that's really the line that Diddy toes. Puffy, Diddy, Combs, whatever. I don't know.
Whatever you want to call him today.
Whatever you want to call him. So, I mean, we're dealing with somebody that honestly from the beginning had tons of legal trouble surrounding him and a severely distorted public image. In 1991, a charity event promoted by young Sean Combs had.
I'm glad you're going into this. I'm glad you brought this up.
Okay, I mean, I
got something to say, and it's controversial about this.
Ooh, I love controversy. I do.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
So he's hosting a charity event, and then there's a tragic stampede. Bunch of people lost their lives, and shit hits the fan. Now, lots of questions were raised during this, lawsuits, but it didn't slow him down. So, what are your thoughts on this? Where do you want to go with this?
All right, he took a lot of the blame for this, and I'm gonna say on record that I don't blame him for this at all.
Okay.
While he was the promoter, while he did sell the tickets, whether he oversold or not, he didn't tell people to bum rush the door.
Agreed.
He didn't tell people to trample over the other people. How come in every documentary I see about this, nobody ever blames the people that actually did? They blame him.
Yeah.
This is one thing where I could say, no, he didn't go out there and be like, hey, when you get here, make sure you bum rush the door and kill each other at the door. Like, he never said that. They chose to do that.
Yeah.
You can't blame him for that. He oversold tickets. Okay, so what? So you get a refund the next day.
Yeah, exactly.
People blaming him for this is ridiculous. Instead of blaming the people that said, we're going to bum rush the door because we didn't buy tickets and we want to get in there for free. Because that's what happened. That's what really happened. I mean, like, that's crazy.
Honest to God, I'm siding with you on this one. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, like, it's kind of the start of things to come.
It's controversy around his name.
Correct.
But he's being wrongfully accused for this when he didn't do it.
Right. So, what about 1999? So, we have the New York club gunfire.
That he definitely did.
Okay.
100%. That's different, though.
Did he do it? Different. He did it.
No, he definitely did this.
Yeah. So
I believe he's the one that pulled the trigger.
Ooh, okay.
I believe he did it, like, all the way. So he made Shine and whoever else take the rap for him.
I was gonna say Shine took the fall. He served nearly a decade in jail, and this was crazy because he was with J-Lo at the time, and like you said, I mean, shots fired, everything went down. He again unscathed. And you wonder if at that point, 1999 was, I mean, yeah, we were in the thick of the Puffy era at that point.
He was still huge.
That's what I mean. I mean, he's dating J-Lo. That's huge in itself. Now, do you think Shine took the fall for Diddy on, like he said, kind of like the whole mafia mentality, like, I'm going to take one for you? Do you think that?
Yeah, I believe that.
Okay.
Do I think that Shine had heat on him too? Yeah. But I think that he's the one who I think Puffy's the one that pulled the trigger.
Okay.
But I know that Shine had heat on him too. I think that's why he got accused. But I also think he was like, all right, I'll take the fall for you, and you get out. I don't think he expected he was going to do 10 years.
Okay.
And I also don't think he expected Puffy to just leave him out there like that to drown like that.
Well. Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? All of a sudden, the lawyers aren't around, and the millions of dollars don't mean nothing, and this guy's stuck in jail.
Yeah,
that sucks.
I mean,
it's something I don't think he did.
That's the thing. Like, if you're going to show loyalty, like, earn the comeuppance that the loyalty earns you. If you're,
but he's a schmoozer.
Yeah.
Did he? You know, he probably told him some shit like, "Hey, man, you take the fall for me here, and I'll help you out on the back end. Maybe I'll give you more royalties, whatever it was." You know, I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he took a 10-year hit for him, and what happened? He kind of got iced.
While his career just started to blow up,
Right.
his song was huge.
Yeah.
At that time,
right?
And he completely threw him under the bus like he meant nothing.
It's crazy because, like, I almost feel like a lot, not all, a lot of the guys that Diddy kind of brought up just before they kind of took off, like, and I mean like took off, something happens. Obviously,
It's always something with everybody. G-Dep, Loon, Mace, Biggie,
Shine,
Junior Mafia, Shine.
Jodeci.
I mean, Jodeci. Anybody that he was, backing at the time.
Yeah.
Something always happened to them along the way or after. Like they retire early, they retire broke. Look, we did the Mark Curry, Eric Sermon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he screwed Mark Curry over royally. I bought that book and I read his book and I felt so bad for him.
Okay. Anything that you want to dive into in regards to that?
I mean, Mark Curry was writing songs for him, writing verses for him, and he wasn't getting paid. And he was getting no writers. It was all given, the recognition was all given to Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
So he's getting all the money, and he doesn't want to give it. He doesn't want to pay. And he's still doing that till this day.
Yeah.
That his whole deal. I don't understand how he thinks he's going to get away with this.
So, I mean, we're still early on in the breaking down of everything, but I'm just trying not to jump too far ahead or just.
I'm just saying. Yeah. I realize he's still following the same blueprint.
Right. I agree
that he did back then.
Right.
And he's doing it now. We're going to go in later on how that's biting him in the ass.
Right. And again, it could. So the biggest question that we'll ask at the end is: do we think that once this is all said and done, who's going to come out on top, Diddy or everybody else? And we have so much more to unpack. Now, do you want to unpack the downfall of Pac and Biggie, or do you want to go into the Cassie?
Yeah, let's go into the whole.
You want to do the Pac and Biggie
East Coast,
first?
West Coast thing, whatever.
So we'll break down that first. So now, East Coast, West Coast, to me, starts November 30th, 1994. Quad Recording Studios. Pac is there, trying to do a little recording. Now, he's not in his territory, even though he grew up in fucking New York. But we won't break that down too much. But he grows up. Wow, Jesus Christ, grew up in New York, and then he was shot 5 times. Now, what they're saying was a fucking robbery attempt. Now, Diddy was there. What are you? What
are you asking for my opinion?
I probably should have.
I'm letting you do your thing so I can go into my thing.
I mean, to me, it seems very suspicious that Diddy's there, and I truly believe, and I will go on the record in saying this, and everything, and we heard it in the beginning of the episode, all this is unfounded claims, but regardless, this is our beliefs and what our opinions are. I still believe that day in 1994, Puffy wanted Pac dead. And I think he also wanted to start this massive beef between East and West, because you always heard Puffy talk about it. That controversy creates music, and it creates sales in the music. What about you?
I don't think he was trying to start the East Coast, West Coast beef at the time.
Okay.
But I do think that he was trying to kill Tupac.
Okay.
I do believe he paid for that hit.
Okay.
But I also think Biggie had no idea that was going to happen.
At that time, no, I don't believe so.
I don't think Biggie knew that it was set up that way. No. And Biggie just was in the line of fire.
Weren't they? They were close at this point in 1994. Biggie.
They were friends.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they were very close.
Little C's called him up to come up to the studio.
Yeah.
So he gets, shot downstairs. He also shot himself, by the way. I don't know if you knew about that.
I know he shoots himself in the dick.
Shoots himself in the dick or whatever.
He pulled a Cheddar Bob.
He pulled a Cheddar Bob. Yeah, he did. He's the original Cheddar Bob. But he gets shot, and then you know what? Like, there's always rumors. I'll go back and forth with this. Did he really get shot by the other guys? Or did he just shoot himself and they're trying to throw that on there so it's not embarrassing?
Well, apparently he was shot in his head, his groin, his hand, and that's what I'm seeing here. So head, groin, and hand. Bullet. I was gonna say I couldn't see your air.
Supposedly, dude.
Okay.
I mean, like, I know it's embarrassing to shoot yourself,
Of course it is.
especially in the dick.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Pac didn't want it out there like, hey, I shot myself. This is just my opinion.
No, that's fine. That's what
I
we're doing.
could be
right now.
wrong. I could be completely wrong, dude. He could have really got shot 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
But do I personally think that's what happened? No. I think that he got robbed,
Mm-hmm.
and he went to go pull his gun out, and he shot himself, and then whatever happened, I don't know, because they didn't even take like his money or anything.
No.
So it was weird. It was like, I don't know. It was a weird hit. And I always I don't know what story to believe. Do I believe Pac's story? Or do I think Pac's story is a cover up because he's too embarrassed to admit that he actually got it? You know what I mean?
See, but here's my question: why can't both be true? You know what I mean?
You're right. It could be true. He could have got shot and he could be embarrassed.
Well,
you know?
So let's say your side is 100% true. He shot himself and he didn't want to really go into that whole what's the word I'm looking for? Embarrassment of shooting yourself in your own dick. But at the same time, maybe Puffy was like, "Yo, go after him. I don't want him around my boy Biggie anymore, so I want to take him out." And that all got fucked up because they're like, "Hey, listen, he shot himself in the dick." I don't know. If I saw somebody shoot themselves in the dick, I'd start laughing, even though I was trying to kill him. Like I'd be
well, you're probably right, because why would he hire these guys not to shoot him?
Right.
I believe he hired them.
Okay.
If it was to put fear in him or whatever it was.
Okay.
But you could be right. They really could have just shot him a couple times, and somehow he's a strong motherfucker and he lived through all that. So
yeah,
I mean that's probably more. That's probably actually I'm changing my story now. I'm gonna go with they did shoot him.
Okay.
Because it wouldn't make sense for Diddy to hire them
if they didn't shoot him
and not fire a couple shots.
Right. I mean, no offense, but if I'm paying somebody, and I'm not saying that I'm condoning this action, but if I'm paying somebody to go after somebody and take them out, and they come back and like, "Yo, we didn't shoot him, sorry," I'd be like, the fuck you didn't.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's 94. 2 years later, Las Vegas, we all know what happens. You have Tupac being shot in a drive-by shooting.
All right. Now, I have a controversial thing to say about this, too.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm listening.
You want to hear it?
Yeah, please.
Oh, you got more?
No,
Okay.
no. Go ahead. I'm literally just breaking it down. Go ahead.
All right. Now, while Diddy might have paid for that hit, right?
Okay.
He didn't tell Pac to go beat up the Crip member.
Yeah.
Pac did that on his own. What did you think was going to happen, bro?
I know. I know.
What did you think was going to... It's almost like Diddy paid for that hit for no reason. He didn't even have to.
So that's what I'm saying. So they kind of used Pac being stupid, and we'll literally call a spade at this point. He was stupid for going after that Crip member because they literally said, like, hey, or at least from the reports have said, like, they use that as that perfect opportunity. And that's good.
But I'm saying, like, if he never did that, they probably would have got him, but maybe not that night. They would have got him another time because the hit's already on his head.
Right.
I'm guessing at that time.
Yeah. Well, apparently that's it was. Now, my question to you is: you're saying that because he attacked, I can't remember the gentleman's name that he attacked. I probably should have that written down somewhere. That's my stupidity. But because he attacked him, you're saying that then he would have been shot and killed regardless, or do you think he would have just been retaliated on and possibly just roughed up a bit?
No, I think he would have got killed.
You do? Okay.
I think he was getting killed regardless.
Okay, so whether or not Puffy had...
Whether or not he beat him, I think that the hit was already out on his head.
Okay.
But he just kind of gave them the kill. I mean, he basically gave it to him earlier than he had to.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because if he didn't beat him up, I don't think they would have got him that night. He would have been scot-free.
Fair enough.
Unless they were following him around, which I don't think they were, according to the docs.
Yeah,
they just so happened to be at the same venue.
I think that's it. It just it all kind of played out in this very odd, ironic scenario where I don't think they were like, yo, let's go to Vegas, let's watch a Tyson fight, and let's go kill Pac. Like, I don't think that that's how it played out. It just so happened Pac was at the Tyson fight. Pac and Tyson were close. And it just kind of worked out the way it was. Now, here's my question to you. The Biggie murder, retaliation for Pac or just...
100%.
Okay.
I think... So my theory is a little rough because it's like, oh, it kind of sounds like Suge and Puff are working together, but no. Right. I think Suge set up that hit from jail. Because Suge was in jail at the time when the whole Biggie thing went down. I think he set that up.
Okay.
I believe Greg Kading when he says that. But I also believe that Puffy got him out to L.A. and stayed out there until it happened.
Okay.
Not that Puff set it up or anything, but I think Puffy knew the hit was out. They were looking for him, and let me just keep him out here long enough till he gets killed.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that. That's what I think happened.
So, Mark obviously said Kading. He is referring to Greg Kading. So there are two big revolving theories in regards to Pac and Biggie's murders. The first, as Mark mentioned, Greg Kading. It's a direct link to Diddy. So apparently Diddy allegedly offered $1 million to Crip gang members, specifically Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, to kill Tupac Shakur and Suge Knight. Obviously, Suge Knight, one of the founders of Death Row Records, major bodyguard for all of the major game players out then. So he wanted him out. And apparently Orlando Anderson, Keefe D's nephew, allegedly was the shooter. And Kading's investigation detailed in his book called Murder Rap that it relies heavily on Keefe D's statement also. Keep in mind, now Keefe D is going to be on trial soon, correct?
Next year.
That's going to be interesting because...
If they believe him, Puffy's going down with him.
Well, so my thing is, and here's this. You do something, you make your $1 million, you did what you did, but now you're caught. So...
No, he never got paid.
Oh.
They never got paid, which is why he's talking.
Okay, so this... Puffy hates paying people.
Yeah, it's what I'm saying. It's a track record of, like,
what
me making you promises, you do the job, and then I don't pay you. He's been doing that since the beginning.
I mean, no offense, but the latest fucking documentary is because he didn't pay someone.
Exactly. How did 50 get the footage? Because he didn't pay the guy that was filming.
Puffy hires... Now, hear this out. Puffy hires a fucking film crew to follow him around just a couple days before he was going to be on trial or whatever the case may be. Then he was proven guilty on a couple of counts, so he doesn't pay the fucking film crew. So what does 50 Cent do? Curtis pays them, and then he makes his own fucking documentary.
Very smart.
Super. And here's what's even more savage than that. 50 goes on ABC and does a documentary, or does an interview. My bad. He did the documentary already. He does an interview. Why does he do the interview on ABC? Because they air it in prison. Fucking savage.
He's so petty. I love it, though.
I was going to say, that is some savagery right there.
I love it, man.
All right.
I think that's great.
So the other theory running around everything is the Russell Poole theory. Do you want to roll through the Russell Poole theory?
Yeah, the Russell Poole theory is basically he thinks that Suge and some of the LA PD was involved.
Right.
A couple of his friends in there. What's his name? David Mack.
Yeah.
And Amir Muhammad. Right?
Yep.
So I've been hearing those names. I mean, once you go down the rabbit hole, those are kind of the first two names that you start getting when you start hearing about who's involved.
Yeah. And
I believed it for years because I was like, why would Russell Poole lie? But now with all the new info, well, it's not new, but the info that's been out for the last like 13 years, it kind of changed everything.
Definitely changed everything.
Yeah, because the original theory that they were involved was like, okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
David Mack had the Chevy Impala in his garage.
Yep.
He had destroyed the Tupac at his house. You know.
Yep.
Amir Muhammad fit the description of the shooter.
Yeah.
You know, dressed in the suit and the bow tie or whatever. So it's like, wow, okay, so that's pretty cut dry, but it's not. You know, it's not, and it's like, you know, there's so much info that came out since,
Right.
and I kind of lean towards the other way.
Other way, as far as with not the pool theory, you're aiming towards the Kading theory.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Greg Kading.
Okay.
And I was weird of Greg Kading for a long time because I'm like, nah, he's just covering up for LAPD.
Mm-hmm.
I was a Russell Poole guy for a long time.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, he's just trying to make it seem like the LAPD had nothing to do with this, but they did. But now I'm kind of like, it would make sense why they never found the killers. It took them so long to do anything, you know?
Right.
But then I'm like, maybe they're just incompetent. That's it. That's, you know?
I mean,
that's just, you know, it doesn't mean that you're involved in a murder because you took too long to investigate.
So the other part of it is Biggie's former bodyguard, one GeneDeal,
he's Puffy's bodyguard.
Oh, well, it's late. I have it here, Biggie's former.
Yeah.
So but he was traveling with Diddy the night of the murder.
Yeah, he was.
So he apparently has gone on the record of kind of blasting Puffy, correct?
He's been blasting Puffy for, I want to say, at least 15 years.
Shit. Okay.
I think I've been watching him do interviews. Man, I remember him being on a 2005 doc.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I think he's more like a Russell Poole theory guy. I don't know, because he always says Amir Muhammad and all that shit.
Yeah.
So,
well,
I think he buys that story more.
According to him, right after the shooting, Diddy didn't even go and check on Biggie, who was in the vehicle behind them, but he hurried away from the scene in his own security and entourage and basically showed no regard for his friend's life who was shot. Now, listen, I'm just putting this out there kind of like a devil's advocate, but like, my friend's shot, like, yeah, I'm going to be upset. But at the same token, it's like, I don't want to be shot either. So I don't know how dangerous it is over there. So I'll let that shit deal with that. But then again, at the same token, it's like, if you're Diddy, you have the money, you have the bodyguard. Like, go check on your fucking friend. You don't know if he's dead or not. Kind of leads me to believe he kind of knew he was fucking dead. And then what we haven't gone into is the whole theory that Diddy kind of kept him in L.A. knowing that there was a hit on him, correct?
He kept him out there. I don't know if it was Diddy, but somebody put the Think Big sticker on his tire of the side that he was going to be sitting on, kind of like letting the killer know, like, hey, he's going to be sitting right here.
Yeah.
Which I thought was weird.
Okay.
What about the fact that after he gets shot, GeneDeal tried to get out of the back seat, and Puffy put his seat down, wouldn't let him get out?
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit that happened that night that, you know, you could be like, okay, either he set this whole thing up or he just wanted it to happen.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, but either way, he's involved.
I was going to say, no matter
Either
what.
way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, but
go ahead.
He just did so many, like he told everybody in the car, like, if you talk, your career's over. He made it really hard to get to give any info to LAPD.
Yep.
He was he hindered that whole investigation.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of things, man, that make him sound like, okay, like, why would you force him to go to LA when he's supposed to go to London?
I don't know. And then somebody was trying to get him out of L.A., and Puffy kept preventing it. Like, saying, no, he's got to stay. He's got to stay.
No, he said he's staying, and he kept talking about the party.
Right.
You coming to the party, right? Coming to the party, right? Over and over again.
Yeah.
Because he needed confirmation. You know, I think that Puff knew that they were going to come to that party.
I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, who benefited the most from Biggie's death?
He did.
Yeah.
I mean, he pretty much took his spot.
Yeah.
He moved right in. You know?
What Puffy album came out before Biggie passed? None.
None. And then he has this super gigantic album,
which
after
heavily
Big dies.
featured. I mean, we went over at the beginning of the episode, but heavily featured Biggie. Granted, all banger songs, all banger tracks. We all grew up with that album. We all loved it, but very, very weird how it was just, and like the ominous cover of them all standing in that garden.
Yep.
Just very weird. I don't know. It
Just
was
a
like
lot of things. Like, he took the Rolling Stone cover from Big.
yeah, yes, I
That
didn't
was
even think about
fucked
that
up.
one. Yeah.
I mean, just a lot of things that were going on where he's like telling everybody like, don't talk about nothing. It's over. It's done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't want to find out who killed your best friend.
Yeah, I don't.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird, right?
I'm telling you right now, like, I don't know who my best friend is, but if I ever find out that they're dead, I'm going after. I want to know. Like, I'm not going to sit back and be like, what?
Dude, I'm trying to get to the bottom of it.
I mean, we're still sitting here years later trying to figure out who killed Pac and Biggie. Now, we won't.
We don't have a definitive answer. We know because the streets talk.
Right.
But there's no definitive answer where they said this guy's 100% the guy.
Right. Now,
but you can kind of piece it together and you kind of, come up with your own conclusions.
Correct, and that's what we love doing the most. Before we move on, I have one question for you. Are you one of the people that believe that Pac is alive somewhere? Or are you... Okay, so you are of...
Never.
Okay.
I never believed any... I don't believe any of those celebrity conspiracies where they're alive in Cuba.
The Machiavelli theory?
Dude. Yeah, he came back on the 7th day and he moved to Cuba. And you don't think not one person in Cuba knows who the fuck Tupac is?
That's what I'm saying. Like...
Yeah, okay, bud.
I mean, the motherfucker's been putting out a lot of music since he's been dead, though. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but he recorded like 20 albums while he was alive, like that never came out.
Right.
So.
Well, listen, we lost two legends, unfortunately, and all due to some fucking scumbag's involvement one way or another. So it is what it is.
I mean, listen, he had something to do with both deaths.
Right.
One way or the other.
That's what I'm saying.
Just the way he handled everything afterwards too, with the whole bubble gum, happy-go-lucky. Oh yeah, I'm all about the peace. I'm all about the love.
Yeah,
he's everything he says on TV. He's the opposite of.
Yeah,
everything's evil. Everything's against. Like he's always talking about God. Oh, I love God. And all. He's anti-God.
Yeah, I mean, there are apparently like videos of him doing like satanic rituals in fucking hotels and shit.
I'm sure he was, man.
It's weird, man. Like
I'm sure he's not the only one.
No. And I'm saying, like, there are so many fucking rabbit holes we can dive down if we truly wanted to. We'll stick to the Diddy of it.
Well, I didn't ask you. What do you believe happened with both deaths?
Truthfully, I believe Puffy did not like how big Pac was getting, especially because his boy was Biggie. I don't think he liked the fact that Biggie idolized Pac either. And I feel that Biggie was going to move over to the West Coast, essentially, sign with Death Row, basically just abandon Puffy. So, what did Puffy do? He took out Pac. And let me just say, he created a rivalry between the West and the East.
So you believe that theory?
I do, yes.
Okay.
And in doing so, obviously, Pac dies, and obviously the relationship is heavily strained between Pac and Biggie even before that. And then I think it's a retaliation to kill Biggie because I think Puffy let Biggie take the fall for Pac. And I think Biggie possibly let somebody tell Suge that Biggie was heavily responsible for Pac's death. Just my theory. I think enough people can be paid off so that all of this has clearly been kept hushed up over the years. But sooner or later, somebody's going to fucking talk, man. All I'm saying. I mean, we're already getting to that point.
I mean, it was fishy that Big had like a $65 million contract to go start his own label. You know, he had all this money on the table. He was broke with Diddy.
Right.
He was broke with Bad Boy. He had so many hits out. His new album was dropping.
Yeah.
He was hot in the streets, and he was still broke.
Right. Everybody
all the anthems, all the fucking, all the hits, and he had New York City on lock for how many years? At least 2-3 years.
Yeah.
And he's broke.
I mean,
doesn't really make sense.
Wasn't it not true that fucking Biggie's mom didn't want him around Puffy? She didn't trust him?
Oh, I don't know. While Big was alive, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really know about that.
All right. I believe that I've read a couple places that she wasn't a huge fan of his. I could be wrong in that regardless, but
well, I know she hated him, before she died.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe she started realizing, like, hey, maybe he did kill my son.
She loved her son.
Or had my son killed, whatever,
Right. Maybe
Puffy don't got the balls to kill anybody, by the way.
No, for the record.
He always got to hire somebody.
Right. Puffy is not a person who is going to fight you or kill you, but Puffy is the man that will throw money wherever he wants to make something go away that he doesn't want around.
You know what's funny?
Good.
But it's not even the money, it's the promise of money. He doesn't even pay you.
Okay.
He doesn't pay anybody. It's the promise of him paying you.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. He
never comes through.
But my thing is, like, at what point do these people not realize, like, oh, Puffy just promises and never delivers? Like, at what point is it, like, just stop?
And nobody ever took him to court. Nobody ever did anything.
Yeah.
It's crazy that, like, he just gets away.
I truly believe that this motherfucker has got more, like, dirt on the world than anybody else out there. Anybody.
I think it's just like this constant promise of you're next. Superstardom's coming your way. And these people are fucking struggling from the street. They want it so bad that they're willing to put to the side their better judgment for them to I might make it and I might be next.
But my thing is, when you realize that you're not and there's no promise to you, why are they still protecting?
Then he's going to hit you another promise. I know I didn't get you that time, but I'm going to get you double next time. So, hop on, go make this album real quick, and you're going to get double what you were supposed to make. And then they don't get the double. They don't even get the single.
Right.
So it's just like he's constantly playing that game.
Yeah. I don't know. After the first time, I'd be like, no, I'm fucking good. Like, you promised me the first time. First, you know what? Screw me once, shame on me. Screw me once, shame on you. Screw me twice, shame on me.
I mean, he screwed everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Except
there's not one person in his camp that he didn't screw over.
Yeah, I agree.
And I always love when, like, he doesn't have control over the rappers, and the rappers just call him out on his fucking bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And he's mad that he has no power over them. Because they're famous in other ways. Look at that fucking picture, by the way.
Which one? Oh, dude, can we talk about real quick? We're going to start going into the Cassie of it all, but the fucking the artist renderings from the trial are so awful. They're
really bad.
Who does them?
It's so funny though.
Who does them?
I don't know, but he just looks awful.
Like half the pictures, his like fucking chin is jutting out like past his. He's got like the worst fucking underbite. Like one in the pictures, like some woman's like fucking 18 months pregnant. Like what is this?
Yeah. But anyway, to sum up the Biggie Tupac thing,
mm-hmm.
I believe it was a gang thing.
Okay.
I believe it was a Bloods Against Crips thing because Suge was a big captain in the Bloods.
Yeah. And
Diddy was a partners with the Crips.
I was going to say he wasn't part of, but yeah, he was very heavily affiliated with them.
I mean, he was friends with people from Harlem that were in the Crips. Yeah. And then, from then on, they like, basically, you're my friend. I got your back.
Mm-hmm.
So he never really had to ask for anything because he had them.
Right.
Until he didn't. Until he screwed them over. I was
going to say, at some point, like, these people got to realize, like, he's not a loyal motherfucker. He's loyal to himself.
To himself. That's it.
That's it. He's loyal to himself. And that's what we said from the beginning.
He's the guy that would sell out his mom.
Yeah.
He would sell out his own mom to get a check.
I mean, he sold his fucking best friend.
Sold out everybody, man.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
And he keeps, let's get that off, because Big was not his best friend.
Okay.
That motherfucker don't have a best friend.
Fair enough.
He don't have, Biggie, I don't even think Biggie really liked him.
You don't.
If you go by GeneDeal, what GeneDeal talks, the way he talks about them,
yeah,
that was all for the camera.
Interesting.
I think that Big was just riding out his time until his contract was up so that he can go do his own thing. And I'm so upset that we never got the commission because that was going to be insane.
Mm.
I think it's supposed to be Biggie. I think it was Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas was the commission, which is crazy. In the late 90s would have been nuts.
Imagine?
I mean, that's what we were supposed to get. I think it was Nas. I could be wrong on the third member, but I know it was Biggie and Jay-Z.
I mean, those two alone.
I mean, that's crazy right there. So it's like, man, you had some heat coming your way, but we never got it because some scumbag had to do what he does.
All right. One more question about Biggie and Pac before we move on. Biggie or Pac?
Oh, Biggie all day.
Biggie all day. Is that just because you're an East Coast guy, or?
I fucking hated Tupac,
Jeez.
and I hate to say that because I don't know him personally,
Right?
But I just couldn't stand him.
Okay.
He's fucking dancing around 1 minute, then the next minute he's a gangbanger and he's in the Bloods. This guy was in fucking plays. This guy's in plays on Broadway, whatever it was, dancing. He's in what the hell? Do the Humpty Hump. What was that group?
Yeah, I know. I can't think of the name, but
I can't remember the name right now. But like, he was with them dancing.
Yeah, you're right.
He's singing fucking poetry and shit, and he's trying to be an actor. And he's over here. All of a sudden, now he gets saved out of jail. Now he's a Blood and a fucking gangster. I just was not buying it. I didn't like the whole thing. I hated Hit 'Em Up. What a fucking low down piece of shit diss track that is. So I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. You start a diss like that, bro? That's how you're gonna come. I fucked your bitch. Like,
I fucked your wife.
You're just a low down, just a scumbag. And so many people love him, and it bothers me.
I do love myself some Tupac. I think.
Why?
So I was about to fucking elaborate.
Why? For what fucking reason?
Because I think lyrically and from a poetic standpoint.
You don't relate to one of his lyrics.
What?
You don't relate to not one of those fucking lyrics he spouts.
What do I have to relate to? I'm just saying from a lyrical I don't relate to fucking Bob Dylan, but I still love Bob Dylan from a lyricist standpoint.
What lyric? I mean, listen, he did have some deep tracks. I don't want to say.
Yeah.
What does it mean I fucking have to like him? There's a lot of rappers that have deep tracks.
Oh, yeah, but from a sound standpoint, I think Biggie had him beat. And I think, but I will say the two...
It's all about taste and your opinion.
Right.
But I was New York, bro. Right. I'm New York City all the way, my whole life.
And I have noticed that a lot of people that I asked this question to, my New York friends will very clearly pick Biggie over Pac, but they will give the respect to Pac, but they just pick Biggie over him all the time. So
I just didn't like the way he rolled, man. And then he's working with Dre, and he's shitting on Dre behind the scenes, and he's doing what? I didn't like any of the shit he was doing.
There was a lot of very weird shit going on behind the scenes. I will give you that. But
yeah, him being a fucking a fake.
Yeah.
Constantly, over and over again.
Now you know how we feel about fake people.
Oh, come on.
What?
And the fact that like people will look at him as like their hero.
I know.
And this guy is the biggest fake in fucking hip hop. Like, that's insane to me. And then they'll walk around talking about, oh, this guy's soft, that guy's soft. Your fucking idol, Tupac, is the softest of them all. The fuck are you talking about, dude?
Not saying
he didn't get hard. He didn't get hard until Suge Knight fucking paid that bail money.
Oh yeah, right.
Come on, bro.
All right.
I was not a Pac fan. I'm still not a Pac fan.
I could tell. I was gonna say if I didn't know that before, I definitely know it now.
I've never been a Pac fan. I remember back in the day, my boy Eric.
Okay. Eric Sermon.
No, not Eric Sermon. My boy Eric loved Tupac.
Okay.
And I was hardcore Biggie fan at the time. Ready to Die was that fucking album meant so much to me at the time. I listened to it probably 100,000. And he's playing me, the Tupac shit. And I'm like, yo, turn this off. This sucks. I don't want to hear this fucking West Coast bullshit. I'm so New York, bro. I was so New York. But, there are West Coast rappers that I like.
The Game.
I like The Game.
The Dre.
I like Crooked Eye. I liked Exhibit.
Okay.
I'm not saying I love Ice Cube. I love Snoop Dogg. I love Dre. I got a lot of love for the West Coast.
Right.
He's just not him.
Just not one of them. All right, fair enough.
And the only reason he gets the fucking this hero, I don't know, this mythical thing is because he got murdered.
I was gonna ask you. You seem to feel like he's one of those. He kind of got indoctrinated posthumously.
Well, he was loved while he was alive.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that. He was loved and he was revered by black people while he was alive.
Okay.
But I mean, after he died, now it's mythical.
Right. Okay.
Now every comment I see, it's Tupac. A fucking 1,000 Tupac comments when you talk about hip hop. And I'm just like, it's just not for me, bro. It was never for me. He had a couple songs I liked.
Okay.
I liked The Ambitions of a Rider.
Yeah.
I like California Love. He had some.
That's actually the only song I don't fucking like by him. You believe that?
I love. There's a version of California Love that I think is fucking amazing.
The remix, probably.
With the harder beat to it.
Yeah.
That I put that on. I'm like, this fucking is a banger. But I listened, and I gave him numerous tries. I listened to his albums front to back numerous times. Like, okay, maybe I didn't get it this time. Let me re-listen to it.
I will say, as somebody that has been your friend for quite some time at this point, you will give something the benefit of the doubt until
always
you don't give it the benefit. And again, we've discussed it on this show. I mean, Halloween 3 was beaten down.
And what did I do? What did I do a couple months before we did that?
You watched it.
I watched it again for the fourth fucking time, even though I really didn't want to. Because I'm like, maybe I'm missing something.
I know.
Listen, I'm always open for my opinion to get changed.
I know you are.
So far, it hasn't happened.
Not yet.
So far,
not yet.
Nobody's giving me a nice argument where that's going to make me say, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Like, I still haven't had a nice argument for Led Zeppelin. I'm still waiting for that.
I'm waiting for our Led Zeppelin episode to kind of throw that one down on you. So I do have something.
You got nothing, bro. You got nothing. I don't fear you. I don't fear you at all. I probably know more about them than fucking you do, and I don't even like them.
You might, because obviously you're.
I listen to them. I listen to them 100 million times trying to like them.
I was going to say you're just a music aficionado, so I mean I wouldn't put that past you to begin with.
In high school,
yeah,
I got a lot of shit when I entered the guitar world because I didn't like Jimmy Page, and that was off the bat. I didn't like him.
He's not a good guitarist, though.
But people say he's the best.
I know. I don't know.
He's top 5.
No.
Of all time.
No. Sorry.
What world are we living in?
I'm sorry, he's not. I love them. They're one of my favorite bands of all time. He's not a great guitarist.
I don't even have to name the super players. I can name moderate players that blow him off the map. I'm not even touching the guitar legends and shit. But whatever. That's a different.
I was going to say we're going into guitar legends now. All right.
I could shit on Led Zeppelin all day, bro.
I know you can. I've heard you do it.
What about you didn't like when Jimmy Page performed with Diddy?
No, I hated that song. I cannot stand that fucking song. That is the worst fucking song I've ever heard in my goddamn life.
Really?
Yes, I can't fucking stand it. I'm sorry. It fucking aggravates me every time it comes on the fucking radio. Even when it came out, I was like, what the fuck am I listening to?
Well, I didn't like Zeppelin back then.
Okay.
So when that song dropped, I immediately was like, eh. And I like Godzilla 98.
Great movie, awful
I
song.
like Godzilla 98,
yeah.
But I hated the song. I just fucking hated it.
And then the fucking Godzilla screeches in the back. I'm like, oh, damn it.
The music video where he's like
in the rain
on top of Godzilla and shit.
And then fucking Jimmy Page is playing in the rain and Diddy's just like standing there. I'm like, come on, man.
That's just not. That's not a good one.
No.
But he has a lot of good ones though.
Who? Diddy?
Diddy, yeah.
Yeah. All right. We are going to get into now the really fucked up part of Diddy, if you ask me personally.
Oh, now in the really fucked up part. Because killing my boy Biggie wasn't fucked up enough.
It's true. I mean, murder.
This is more fucked up?
I mean, I think it's up there. It's up there.
Don't disrespect Big like that, bro.
I'm not disrespecting anybody. Why the fuck I
got that Biggie murder bothered me for fucking forever, man. I'll never forget when the Biggie VH1 Behind the Music came out.
Okay.
Maybe 2000, 2001, I want to say.
Okay.
And I remember being obsessed, and I remember that's where I first heard the Russell Poole theory, because he was on that doc at the end. And then I didn't hear about Greg Kading until I bought the book, Murder Rap. Right. If you haven't read that book and you're really interested in this kind of stuff, read that book.
It's good.
Ton of info in it. There's a documentary also, but I suggest you read the book. There's a lot more info in it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you really want to know about the ins and outs and all the crooked shit that went down behind the scenes, definitely read that book.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But yeah, that was it still bothers me till this day.
Listen, nothing about this episode it's all unsettling. Every single part of it.
Yeah.
Everything.
I mean, even the Tupac, like, I'm not a Tupac fan.
Right.
But the way he got set up and everything was just fucking just dirty, man.
You said it best. I mean, he didn't help his own case, but there's no reason to push the subject. Let the motherfucker make his own mistakes. If you want to play that life and you want to be in that role and you want to play the gangbanger or whatnot, and something happens to you in retaliation, fine. But if you're going to push, let's say, into a certain direction, it's kind of fucked up.
Well, also, it was his own people that got him to do that.
Pox, yeah.
His own people.
Yeah.
So it's like, just shows you, like, they were just using the guy.
Well, they kind of egged him on to attack the guy.
That's what I'm saying. But he could have easily been like, nah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. In that lifestyle, somebody's like, yo, fucking do this. And people are like, oh, like, I'm not going to look like a bitch. Dude already shot himself in the dick. He's not going to go out looking like a bitch.
But he's fucking Tupac, bro. He could have been like, nah, I'm not doing it. Why don't you go do it? That's how I would have handled it if I'm Tupac.
I know, but at the same token, do you think that makes you look weak? No?
I mean, I think it makes the other guy look weak because he ain't doing shit either.
Well, sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's not like the other guy's running up there punching him in the face.
No, it's true too.
The other guy's trying to get you to do it.
Yeah.
So he looks soft as shit. But yeah, I guess it depends on who it came from. If it came from Suge, there's really not much he could say.
No, I mean, no offense that if Suge is telling him, like, yo, fuck that guy up.
If Suge's saying, hey, go over there and rock this guy's jaw, then, yeah, there's not much he can do about it.
No, there really isn't.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's where I stand on this. And it really sucks that, like, it's not officially closed.
Right.
And solved.
I mean, listen, we still got, as far as I know, it's open.
It's open, but it's like it's not going anywhere. It's just like dead.
Yeah, but you don't know that. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, if the case, because the case was closed for a bit, they opened the case back up.
It was for a long time.
It was closed for a very long time. They opened and the thing is, they're tied together. Whether you want to believe it or not, they are tied together. So my thing is, you find out who killed Pac, you're going to find out the link to Biggie. So you're solving two cases in one, in my personal opinion. So
you think if you solve one case, it solves the other one?
I definitely do.
I don't.
No?
No.
Okay.
Two completely different groups of players.
Yeah, but
pull the trigger on that.
I'm while you're right there, they're linked.
They're linked because the one asshole. But besides him, there is no link, and it's not like he fucking went in there and
did it
set
himself.
The thing up. You know what I mean? He didn't set it up. He just. I mean, the Tupac thing. I believe he really might have set that up.
Okay.
The Biggie one, that was just him assisting. He didn't have to set it up. It was already set up for him.
Mm.
And he just made sure Big was in the place, you know?
Right. Correct.
He got Big to the place where he needed to be for this to go down.
Correct.
So, I don't know. The whole thing's fucked up. And I really hope that he goes down for it one day.
I mean, we'll see. And right now, he has gone down for something. And what I'm talking about is the Cassie situation. And there is a lawsuit by Cassie Ventura that basically links him to abuse, coercion, trafficking, racketeering, the whole nine. He was found guilty on a couple different counts. It just flashed through the screen. Once it comes back up, I'll get it because I don't want to get him wrong. But now, there's a lot of shit regarding just Cassie in general. Like, obviously on the screen right now, there's the infamous hotel scene that we've seen the videos from countless times, especially in the latest documentary. I mean, we're seeing bags of drugs that apparently were laced in fucking baby oil. I mean, Puffy fucking paid people to sleep with Cassie. Like, paid them thousands of dollars while he watched and just...
He was a cuck. He was a cuck, bro.
Damn.
He's sitting there watching your beautiful girlfriend...
Gorgeous.
...have sex with these male strippers.
Strippers and escorts.
Why don't you just do it yourself? The fuck, dude?
Now, and this is a very big I'm just saying, as somebody who we've discussed at this point, he was abused by his mother. I don't know if he was able to ever get it up or perform the action, let's say. I don't think he was capable of doing it.
What? I never heard that, bro.
I'm just speculating.
You're saying that he couldn't get it up,
dude. I mean, why?
No, but he was hitting it though. He was having sex with her.
I don't know.
He was getting horny from watching her get fucked by another guy.
Yeah, but do you know why?
Yeah, because he's a cuck.
No, because
I think he's a homosexual.
That's why. that's exactly why. Just saying.
I love that. Because it's so true.
Yeah.
And that was the rumor for years, bro. It was a rumor, like people always said to me, nah, he's gay. And I was always like, nah, man. You remember the Chappelle skit?
Oh my God, do I remember the Chappelle skit?
No, I'm talking about the Chappelle skit when he makes fun of they're doing the Michael Jackson thing.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, oh, he's on the stand and he's like, but he made Thriller.
Oh, yeah.
Thriller. So that erases every evil thing he ever did. Yeah. That's how I felt for years about him, bro.
But he made No Way Out.
I was like, yeah, but he made, Been Around the World or whatever. Like, it was like any the song. I was like, yeah, but he made Victory, bro. So he gets a pass. Yeah. And I was like, there's no way he's gay. He had J-Lo at the time. I mean, he had some beautiful women, man.
He had some gorgeous women in his life, yeah.
But he doesn't get horny unless he's a cuck.
Listen, maybe he was paying people to have sex with Jennifer Lopez. Who the fuck knows?
Maybe he's paying people to have sex with him.
Jesus.
You never thought about that? Maybe those escorts were really for him.
I'm just saying, Tom.
That's the perfect face.
It's so good.
That's the perfect face.
He's so disappointed.
Because that's my face whenever that comes out.
Every time. Oh, Jesus.
And Ari Spears is New York all the way through, just like me.
Yep, absolutely.
So he knows all about it.
Absolutely. So there were several testimonies from men that apparently were allegedly paid to sleep with Cassie while Puffy watched. Here's my thing. Several people said that they watched Puffy beat the living shit out of Cassie. What did they do? Nothing.
Nothing.
Dude, nothing.
Not one man stepped in.
Fuck that.
Not one.
I mean, all right. So the thing that messed me up the most is Joy Dickerson Neal came out and basically said that she was raped, filmed, and then Puffy would show it at parties. She went around telling people like, hey, this fucking happened to me. And people's response were one of two things. A, what do you want me to do about it? Or B, if I do something, I can't go to his parties anymore. What? What?
Yeah. And you see people right now that are famous sticking up for him right now.
Right the fuck now.
Beefing with 50 Cent because he released that doc.
It just blows my mind.
Yeah, it does.
No offense, but these are fucking people that are afraid that once Puffy goes down, they're going down with him. And I'm just saying 100%. Right now, there's no way that these people, they know that once this motherfucker gets out, he's going after everyone that talked on any documentary in regards to him, whether in a negative connotation. And I truly believe that once Puffy comes out, he's going after everyone.
Maybe.
I'm sorry, man. The dude's still got to have some power.
I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I don't really think he doesn't have it.
You don't think there's any power left?
No.
Okay.
I don't, because like, what is he gonna do, bro? Once he starts, if stuff starts happening, and he gets called to court or gets arrested or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's going down.
Yeah, but I mean, no offense, the dude hasn't gone down yet, and look at how much shit has been revolving around him.
I'm hoping that next year is his time.
Well, I mean, he was sentenced to. Let me bring this up here. So in October. So the trial started in June 2025. He was found not guilty on racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, and coercion. He was found guilty on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution, Mann Act violations involving Cassie and an anonymous Jane Doe. So he was sentenced to 4 years and 2 months in federal prison with a fine. My thing is 4 years and 2 months, 50 months, right?
He should have got more.
That's nothing.
Should have got more, bro. But you know what? The jury, he had some fans on there.
That's what bothered me more than anything. Watching the
Yeah, I mean, the
documentary.
girl basically admitted she was like a groupie, right? You know, like
She's like, oh yeah, I used to. It was weird because if you watch it again, she goes from being like, yeah, of course I grew up in that time, I like Diddy, blah blah blah, to
Right.
I love Diddy, I loved the making of the band, I love this. It's like, how are you allowed on a jury if you have some type of investment in the people?
right. You have like some kind of crush on him,
Fuck that.
and you're on the jury. Why? I mean, it was. What about the other guy?
I didn't even get it onto him, but yeah. He,
You know,
the best was they asked him like, well, what did you feel about Neil? I fucked it up again. Fucking Dickerson's testimony, and he's like, well, she could have made that up. Well, so could fucking Puffy. What do you mean she could have fucking made
he
it
was
up?
completely defending Diddy
Puffy,
and going against Cassie every step of the way.
everything. Like, oh, she probably made it up. Fuck you. She fucking probably made it up.
You know, I give her a lot of credit, man, because she's the only one that was able to take him down.
Yeah.
She's the only one. Think about that.
it took
That
her-
actually did it.
Yeah, but think about what that poor fucking girl went through.
Hell. But you know what? On the flip side of that, I don't feel bad for her because she kept going back.
Yeah, but
I can't feel bad for that, dude. I'm sorry. If you know the guy's an abuser and you know the guy's a piece of shit and he's raping you, whatever the fuck is going on, and you sit there and you go, yeah, but he's worth $1 billion, then I can't feel bad for you. I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm sorry. You should have said, I don't care about the money. I care more about my well-being. Let me get the fuck away from this guy.
She eventually did.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I mean, the damage was done already,
Right.
dude.
No, I agree.
I mean, she kept going back for years and years and years, knowing that he was never going to marry her. He was never going to give her kids.
Never won. Yeah, correct.
She just kept going back. She just kept going back, knowing that he's fucking all these other women. So it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Because the guy's worth a fucking $1 billion. That's why. Let's be real.
Money talks.
Well, think about it. He's paying all her bills. He's giving her this amazing lifestyle that she would have never had before.
Yeah.
She's hoping that her career keeps going up and takes off. Meanwhile, when she got with him, I'm pretty sure her career died. I didn't really, you're right? You don't really hear from her after they get together.
No, she didn't have
So
much.
it's like, you know, everything that she wanted, she just didn't even get. She didn't even get the career. You know what she got?
What?
Fucking gangbanged in a room while he watched and jerked off, or whatever the fuck he did.
And fucking drug-infused baby oil rubbed all over her on a nightly basis.
Yeah, and it's like, was it her on her own? You know, you never even think of that.
No. Yeah.
Was she calling this dude on her own, maybe? You know, it's like, you never know, bro. This girl, I mean, there's emails of her saying, I'm always ready for a freak off.
Yeah.
But it's like, knowing him, just how crazy he is, he'd probably make her send that email.
Well, and again, I was going to say, like, there's times where you do things to almost protect your own life to a certain degree. You know what I
Maybe.
mean? Yeah.
And she could have just really loved the freak off.
I mean, listen, maybe she did.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't know these people. We don't know from a hole in the wall. And it sounds like that girl liked some freaky shit. I mean, didn't she give the guy syphilis?
Yeah.
She gave the guy syphilis.
Yeah,
So
but how
that's
many
what I'm saying. She's not just fucking him.
No, that's what I was going to say. How many guys was she sleeping with? I mean, that's
what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But that's not even saying all the people that she was fucking on her own.
Oh, okay.
Outside of the Diddy connection.
Yeah, so that picture that's up right now is essentially all the people that had allegedly come forward and testified that they were paid in one way or another to sleep with Cassie. And that's, I mean, you got 13 people on the screen right there.
And the girl could have easily just made a call on her own.
She could have
And
gone
fuck
to a
anybody she
bar.
wanted.
She could have gone to a bar and would have been like,
And pointed.
There you
She
go.
could have gone to a bar and pointed at any guy she liked and thought was handsome or whatever and said, you, me, now. And that would have been it.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying. So you got this girl that has all that power. She's beautiful. She's walking around. She's young.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That girl was fucking like crazy.
Yeah. And she was given a hell of a lifestyle by Puffy, unfortunately. But listen, at the end of the day, there are three sides to every story. There's your side, or there's her side, there's his side, and then there's the truth. And to be honest with you, I think the truth is somewhere more on her side than his side. But I think that there are some truth to, you know, obviously, the guy doesn't lie. I mean, that's the thing. He'd lie. Let me put it this way. He lies.
Did you say Diddy doesn't lie?
Okay, so I corrected
the
myself.
biggest lie. The biggest lie. Lies over every fucking thing, dude.
But he's like, oh yeah, there's just baby oil in my house. Yeah, it's infused with drugs. Yeah, it's like
he's a fucking lie, dude. He's a con artist.
He is a con
That's what
artist.
he does.
He's a modern day con artist.
He knows how to be smooth out in the open, dude.
Right.
Everything he does is a lie. His whole business is a lie.
Yeah.
Business is in his mother's name.
I mean,
He didn't pay not one artist, bro.
Didn't he fuck over what's his name, the co-creator of Bad Boy?
He fucked over everybody. He fucked over Kirk Burroughs.
That's what I meant. Yeah, Kirk Burroughs.
Kirk Burroughs was
His
probably
number
I don't
two.
know. It was like his love interest at the time. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
So
there.
I was gonna say, there's a lot of speculation on that, and if you listen to Kirk Burroughs, he won't specifically say it, but it is heavily implied that Diddy did shit to him.
That they were getting down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Diddy's been in the closet for a long time, doing this weird gay activities. I don't know what he's doing, man.
Do I have to play the clip again?
Yeah, please, one more time.
Well, one more time for the episode. So, guys, just so you know, Diddy.
This nigga's a homosexual.
Just saying.
Shout out to Ari Spears, man.
Thank you.
Fucking hilarious. That's one of the greatest clips of all time.
It's so good.
We love it. We love that.
We said it.
We use that in our daily lives
every
day.
Oh God.
Whenever one of our boys say something that's a little weird, they get that clip.
They get that, and it's just the still shot of him.
He's just disappointed. I love it. That's great.
Did we touch on everything?
What about Kim Porter, man?
We haven't even touched on Kim Porter.
What about the fact that like he only wanted to be with her because she was with Tupac?
Tupac or I'll Be Sure. That's who it was. Not Tupac.
Oh yeah, I'll be sure. Well, she did have sex with Tupac though.
I mean, everyone had sex with Tupac back in the day.
But I don't know if they were dating or whatever they were doing, but he wanted her so bad.
Isn't that the mother of his kids? Or one of them?
What?
Isn't she one of the mother of his kids?
Yeah, but I think he has like 6 or 7 kids.
He has 7 kids,
shit. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know, dude. His little obsession with Tupac and the whole weird shit going on. I don't know if it was like, is it an obsession in a competitive way? Is it a crush? Do you think he's handsome? What the fuck's going on here? We have no idea.
I think it's a little of everything, man. I mean, he's a very, very odd cat. He's not your normal dude by any stretch of the imagination. And he's, in all sense of the words, he's gotten away with fucking murder throughout his life.
I mean, literally.
Literally gotten away with murder.
And if you believe what, GeneDeal says and all those guys, that he was hitting his mom and fucking hitting everybody and didn't care and never got in trouble for anything.
No.
I mean, GeneDeal says a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And he's never changed his story.
No. And that's key right there.
So I believe him. Because I'm like, he's never switched up. He's never fucked up any info. He got all the facts down. He tells it exactly the same every single time.
Yeah.
So I love that he's talking. I love that he's out here giving us this amazing info.
Well, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, these are the people that we're getting our information from. These are the people that we are getting what we believe to be facts. Go out there, watch some GeneDeal DVDs. Go read the book that Mark told you guys to read about. Go watch the new documentary. We are doing this essentially because of that documentary, and it's topical, like I mentioned at the top of the hour. But this is something that as soon as we talked, like Mark was like, we got to do this episode. And I was like, you know what? Let's do it now. Like, we pushed some shit on the back burner so we could get this episode out.
Yeah, and I've been going down that rabbit hole for years and years, man.
Mm-hmm.
Years. And you know what? I didn't want to believe it, man. I didn't want to believe it for a long time.
It's tough.
I was like, nah, Diddy wouldn't do that. Why would he set up Biggie? And I kept going around in circles like, Why would he set up Biggie, bro? It's his biggest star. That's what everybody always says. Why would he want to have Biggie kill? It's his biggest star.
Right.
I go, so he could take his spot.
Right.
Now to me, today, I'm thinking I believe it. I believe that's the story. He wanted him out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Because Biggie was going to start his own label, and he probably would have fucking killed Bad Boy.
Without a doubt.
So that's probably a big fear also.
Personally, I think Biggie had a better ear for what Puffy did, and I think that aggravated Puffy, that Puffy wanted to be that guy that knew where the hits were coming from, but I think Biggie knew it better, personally.
Maybe? I don't know. I know Puffy he has a good ear though.
He does, and again, I'm not saying he didn't, but I'm just saying something about like Biggie just really wanted to break himself off, and I think it rubbed Puffy the wrong way.
He said break himself off.
Break himself a piece.
Are you saying Biggie was giving himself a freak off?
Yeah, he was giving himself a freak off.
Don't you ever say that about Big, man.
Poor Big.
Don't you ever.
All right, Mark, is there anything else that you want to...
No, it's up to you, bro. You want to go into more stuff?
I don't know what else to go into. I'm looking at my notes. I think I've touched upon everything that I've written down at least.
Anything else you want to ask me or anything?
So I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if I feel like I've asked you everything. You have given absolutely amazing insight, as you always do. I mean, I knew that you were going to come into this one a lot more knowledgeable than me. I mean, I'm always up for learning more and reading and watching shit. So, but it's always good to hear something that you specifically are invested in. So I love it.
Well, it's like pick your adventure on this one, because there's like 3 different possibilities of what could have went down.
Yeah.
There's, you don't have to agree with me. You could believe another theory.
Well, that's the whole point of this. And again, that's why I love these true crime stuff, and that's why I really want to dive more into the true crime stuff that you and I specifically have talked about. There is a few true crime episodes where we are on complete opposite sides, and
I really want to talk about Kurt Cobain big time.
I mean, we'll do that not next episode, but we'll definitely.
No, but we'll get there because I really want to get into that. That whole thing is such a clusterfuck.
It is.
And I really want to get into it because that's another case I was really deep into big time.
Absolutely.
There's another theory about this going around too with Snoop Dogg being involved. You ever hear about that?
I have not.
I think it was GeneDeal. I'm pretty sure it was GeneDeal that put this theory out there. Like Snoop Dogg was involved in this somehow. Him and Pac were beefing at the time, or they weren't getting along, and that Snoop also wanted him dead. Do I believe that? No. I personally don't believe it. I'm just saying that's another theory that's out there. That his little cousin, little half dead, I think was his name, was the one that pulled the trigger.
Ooh.
That he was in the back seat with Pac and them. But do I know if that story is true? No. I can't back it up.
Well, that's the thing. So, at the end of the day, listen. If these allegations are false, Diddy is essentially becoming a victim of rumor and public frenzy, without a doubt. And if some are true, the story becomes that of abuse that has been hidden behind fame his entire career and protected by wealth. So, I mean, the thing is, his legacy, what is his legacy going to be at the end of the day? And that's the biggest question right now. And the problem that I have, and I feel it's not the first time, and unfortunately it's not going to be the last time, when you have somebody of such high esteem, Michael Jackson, Kurt Cobain, we were just talking about, Diddy. There are so many...
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. There we go.
R. Kelly.
They were held on such a high pedestal in their career, and all of a sudden it comes crumbling down, because I just want for once there to be one of these fucking people that can just do all of what we're seeing without all of this bullshit surrounding it. Right.
Without having to set up people and steal money and do all the crooked shit that they do,
Right.
But this is not just with Bad Boy. This goes on every label.
Right.
Maybe not to this extent. I don't know. Well, I'm not there. I'm not signed. Mm-hmm. But there was always shit at Def Jam. There was always shit on other labels,
Yeah. Agreed.
Fucking Rockefeller had their fucking shit. Bad Boy had theirs. Murder Inc. had theirs, Fucking everybody always had some bullshit, man. Death Row. And what was the other one before Death Row?
Oh.
Fuck, I forgot the label. But
the one that Diddy worked for. that he
What?
interned for? What about the
No,
one?
no, I'm talking about NWA.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm just saying. But I was just throwing out another label.
Yeah, like there's always been drama along the way, but Diddy has the longest track record of anybody of him getting away with shit.
Yeah,
So not everybody can't be lying is my thing.
correct.
Why would 30 people come together and try to take you down? For what reason if you didn't do anything wrong? And that's my theory with the R. Kelly thing too.
Ruthless.
Everybody's like, "Oh, he's innocent."
It was ruthless.
Why
Records.
would 30 women come together to bring you down? For what reason?
Okay, so here's the thing. There's over 100 counts, but 77 are still pending.
That's the thing with Puffy.
That's what. Yeah, correct. Oh,
But I'm saying, if you didn't do anything,
right,
and you were so great over your 30 or 40-year career, whatever it was,
right.
why are all these people trying to come after you and take you down? For what reason?
Mm-hmm.
You have to have done something.
Yeah.
You have to have done something along the way. I mean, there's no way 20 people got fucked out of their contracts, and you're walking around saying, "I didn't do nothing wrong."
I know.
I don't know if any hip hop fans are on here listening, but I don't know if you remember when the Locks had to go on Hot 97
Yes.
to air him out publicly so they can get out of their contract and get their publishing back.
Yeah.
They're like, "We only did one album with you, bro. Why do you own our publishing? We're on Rough Riders."
Yeah.
And this has been going on with the publishing thing forever. And the only time that he gave back somebody's publishing is when it wasn't worth anything anymore. Because he's such a piece of shit. Everything he does is just scumbag stuff. I mean, even when you watch The Band. Remember The Band?
Of course I do. Yeah.
The show was crazy. And he made them walk to fucking... he made them walk to Brooklyn to get cheesecake. From Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
and none of them made it.
No.
Not one. Even Loch Ness.
And
Loch Ness was like his new Biggie, and he did nothing with him.
No, he really didn't. And they
It's
had to
fucking
bring him
crazy.
that Cambodian breast milk. I mean, it was a mess.
Everything he does, man. I don't understand why he can't just be honest and pay people what he owes.
I don't know.
It's like that. It's almost like a mafia thing. Like,
So I was gonna say it's very
Yeah.
reminiscent of a mafia. Yeah.
right?
Because he would have still made money if he just honored these people's contracts.
All right, so you're worth $400 million, and you're not worth fucking $800 million. All right, so fucking what, dude?
Yeah.
Like, you're worth so much money, you never have to worry about a dollar another day in your life. And he could have paid everybody on that label a fair wage and what they were owed, and still been a millionaire.
Agreed.
But it's not. But it's not about that, though.
No, it's about.
It's about power.
I was going to say it's
Dangling the
all-
carrot in front of your face.
all about the power, and that's I
That's
think
all
what
it's
his
about.
entire career is based off of. Is he wanted that control and that power?
I mean, egomaniac. Probably the poster boy of being an egomaniac is him.
I was going to say. I mean, the
Yeah.
term. I mean, he is the definition of egomaniac. He's the definition of a narcissist.
He is the poster boy of a narcissist.
Yeah.
I mean, there is no. I don't think anybody's topping him.
No. It's crazy, man. Fucking
Yeah,
crazy. I mean, I don't know. I just at this point I have no words. I mean, I don't know. Any closing statements? Any closing anything?
No, I just hope that when Keefe D goes to trial next year, that he says everything, and Diddy gets what he deserves.
100%. I mean, listen, we'll definitely follow that very heavily. We'll probably cover that on here at some point. I mean, guys, listen. At the end of the day, Sean Combs, Puff Daddy, Diddy, whatever you want to call him, he helped define hip hop culture, regardless. But the question is, at what cost? And the question that we asked tonight, and we want you guys to figure out for yourselves, is did he do it? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mike,
Mark,
and we're good friends.
but better enemies.
Love you guys.
All right, love you. Good night.